Hey, what's up everybody? It's Animation Station, aka The Patient Pen, and this is how to design a character properly. So, without further ado, in this video we're going to learn how to create character mood boards. We're going to learn how to find character attributes or references, and then we're going to learn how to combine all of that together at the end of the video, make a sketch, or not even a sketch, a digital illustration, and put all of that together with what we made in the mood board and the elements that we found on like Pinterest or any other website where we can find some inspiration, and then we're going to get ourselves some character designs going for our portfolio. Without further ado, if you're interested, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and don't be afraid to leave comments in the comment section telling me if I did a good job or if I didn't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Okay, so the first thing first is what we want to do is we want to go on somewhere where we can find, curated content to help us to determine what type of character or what type of attributes or type of aesthetic we're looking for when we want to design a character. So for me personally, I go to Pinterest, and when I go on to Pinterest, I normally just use this here search engine, and I kind of type in other things I want to find. I wanted to create a character who is like a knight, a character who kind of has like futuristic themes, but kind of has like a knight aesthetic as well. So let's look up knight armor. Hope I spelled this right, because people are going to see it and judge me. What is that? Okay, I like this one. I like this one right here. Save image as knight. It's really important that you make accurate file tags when you're designing a character or a mood board, because you want to make sure you know where everything is. It's so important. I like this part right back here, these drabs. I like this right here. Like kind of like the heel guard and everything like that. Or I don't like this part. I would probably get something like this and put it on one of his shoulders as opposed to both. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. The reason why I picked this one is because I like this right here. I like this belt type of tied look along with the satchel. Young knight. Even though our character may not even resemble him at all, it's important that we get the aesthetic down. It's a mood board. It's important that your mood board portrays who your character is without your character actually being materialized. I like this right here. I like this little stuff right here. Let me just look at this in greater detail. I like this. And for a shoulder guard, I would like something more of this shape. Save it to the old computer. Save it to the old computer. Let's just put black. I don't want him to wear a helmet though. Don't want him to wear a helmet. Do not want the helmet. I feel like even when you have a character that wears helmets, you still want to know what the character's face looks like. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice little haircut there, buddy. All right, don't get distracted. I want him to wear like boots, but I want him to wear like boot shoes, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna look at these if I can actually, no, because sometimes when you click the link, it'll take you all the way to the website. They're trying to get that click-through rate up. I'm not mad at it. I'm a little mad at it. Male boots. I say male books. I like these ones and these ones. I like the position of those ones. I like these ones. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and bookmark them. $249. You're crazy. I'm just gonna name them Tim's. Ooh, look at those. Nothing like that. Those are a little bit too ugly. But these ones are like yeah, those are pretty good. And remember, when you get a mood board established, you're just getting the aesthetic and the type of vibe you want this character to give off. You know what I'm saying? You're giving that character some depth. This is not stuff you're just gonna like trace and draw onto the character. These are just guidelines that you want to stick to. We're just flowing right now, trying to find the right aesthetic for our character. Let's see, Nike. Let me see, because like I said, I want to have like a futuristic appearance with his shoes. So I don't want it to just be like, old school boots. I want it to be like something like it's a mixture. Like when you're designing characters and you're putting something in your portfolio, it's really important that you maintain your creativity. It's really important that you can show people that, hey, I can design a character from scratch, and not only can I design characters from scratch, I can actually make memorable and unique characters, not characters that are just like run-of-the-mill shonen jump characters that all look the same. You know what I'm saying? Something like with a lot of depth to them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Something with a lot of depth to it, baby. Something with a lot of depth to it, baby. Look at these. They a little dusty, but they cool. Little dusty baby kicks. Little dusty baby kicks, man. You know, I always when I design characters, I always want something there that's unique to that character, that throws it off and separates it from the rest of the characters that I design, even if they are a part of the same series or not, because I want that character to have individuality. So let's go Nike Air Max. Remember, when you're designing a character, you want to make sure you get the right aesthetic, as opposed to like not as opposed, wrong choice of words. You want to get the right aesthetic as to where that character is, he or she, in her current life. Like, are they new? Are they young? Have they just gotten into whatever profession they've chosen to pursue, or have they just received training? If so, then all of their armor and things like that should be new. But if they are on the run and they've had honor taken away from them, you know what I'm saying, and they've become a fugitive, then their armor should be more destroyed. It should be kind of like rinky dink, you know. It should be kind of like beaten and battered, you know, kind of like those drabs that we saw in the other Knight uniforms. We would make those kind of like tattered and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of just some little tidbits of information there. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And plus, you got to remember, you don't want to put too much stuff on the character. I know it could be really, really tempting to like design these characters and just put all the bells and whistles on them, but that would actually be what's called bad character design. And bad character design is when you have excessive amounts of detail in a character that makes it hard to animate that character or draw that character doing various things. A number of examples for bad character design were actually some like Naruto Sasuke. In like I think it was like the tournament arc when they were kids. Masashi Kishimoto said that he regretted drawing him in that because it was so hard to draw him in that all black uniform. So after that, he changed it because it was too many little details. And then like with people like Tite Kubo, who's a popular manga artist, he said that he hated drawing Zaraki Kenpachi's hair so sticky with the little points or the little balls at the end of them, because he said it was such a tedious detail that he had to constantly like remind himself to do. And so that's an example of bad character design, you know what I'm saying? It's an example. So yeah, always avoid that. Don't try to put all the bells and whistles on them. If you want to put more things on your character, wait until you redesign that character and add those aspects into it. This is pretty cool. Like, what if I made his cape out of like torn like cowhide, like thick leather? That would be pretty cool. You see? And then the cape could have like special abilities. Torn cape, yo. Yes sir. Oh yeah, we're also going to be designing a mood board from scratch with the components that we're getting. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot of that stuff. So if you're interested, that is amazing, because that's what we're doing. All right, guys, so now we're inside of Photoshop, and what we're going to start doing is we're going to get these components that I have. I kind of got some other attributes that I liked and I wanted to add to the mood board. I kind of just got those off of the screen, like I didn't record that. So what we're going to do is pretty much what I've already done is I've loaded all of these images into Photoshop, and what I want to do is pretty much just downsize all of them and then only keep the components that I want that'll make the most effective mood board for me. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so that is our mood board. We understand the kind of direction we want to go in, and I didn't really include that futuristic theme I had a hope for. What I did though was I kind of referenced it through these Nike Air Maxes because it does look futuristic. That's as futuristic as I'm gonna get. It'll be subtle hints of it. It won't be anything like how I initially planned it to be. I think this is a better overall direction for the character though, you know, and that's what a mood board does help with, is it helps you to narrow down your imagination, because as you're a creative person, you tend to kind of go off into different directions and different avenues, and you never really nail anything down, so to speak, to follow it all the way through. And so a mood board helps to narrow the things down. So now I know that the futuristic, it sounds good, but this is ultimately a better direction for the character design. So, you know, knowing that, let's just continue on and actually take these 4 elements, export them, and then we will go into Clip Studio Paint. So we'll go into Clip Studio Paint and begin designing the character.
So many things happening around us. How do we know what to do? How do we know if we'll succeed? Just believe in yourself. Just believe. Just believe. Just believe yourself. Just believe. They say they don't believe in you, then make them see. Make them see. Make them see. Just breathe. You don't gotta worry for me. Baby, just breathe. Just breathe. They don't gotta want me to succeed, but I'll be fine. Yeah.
Alright guys, so this is the finished illustration. If you guys would like to see me color it, please let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you learned anything about creating character designs, or at least at the bare minimum something new that you did not know about the artboard experience, as well as maybe how important it is to actually have an artboard or a mood board created already before you begin creating a character. The reason why I went over this was because I want to be a character designer, but I also understand that when you are preparing a portfolio and all of these different types of things, you have to already have that kind of prepared in the portfolio, showing the employers that you actually know how to create these things. And so that's really why I created this, because I didn't see a lot of people creating mood boards, and I didn't see a lot of people showing you how to create a mood board and a character design with the mood board. But yeah, that's really just the long and short of it. Let me show you up and down of the character. Let's see, you see the signature there, a little signature. But yeah, let's go down with the boots. Let's go, I'm kind of all over the place, but let's just go to the boots and let's just look at the boots a little bit. So with the boots, I mean, you can kind of see where I referenced, like around this area, a little bit of the Nike Air Max kind of look, but I kept that kind of traditional boot look that I was looking for. I didn't really want to go in too much with the shoelaces, because I mean, like I said, I don't want to make the character so detailed that I can't draw this character again if I need to in a series. And yeah, here's the front facing view of the boot. Yeah, that's really what I did. I actually went with some little pendants here on his boots. I don't know if you noticed, right around this general area I went with some pendant. You can't even see it because my cursor is so little. Hold on, maybe I can use this. Maybe you can see that a little bit better. You can see that a little bit better. But yeah, I went with this little guy right here, some pendants to go around like the strap of the boot, kind of, you know, and this is just the side profile of that strap. And for the pants, I just went with some jeans, and instead of that kind of like wool, or not even that wool, that instead of that leather that I had planned on using initially, I kind of went with this torn kind of drab look. You know, I kind of went with this torn kind of drab look, and then just use the mapping pen. Use the mapping pen right here for those fine lines. I recommend using the G pen and the mapping pen together. I recommend you doing all the detail with the mapping pen, and then for the outlining of everything, the G pen. I really do recommend that. For me, it works, and you know, just letting you in on the sauce. Let you in on what I do. And then for the leg, I went with the leg satchel type of thing, or leg purse. I don't know what it's called, leg pouch. And while we're over here, let's look at the jewelry. I went with like this for his ring, and I gave him a thumb ring for some reason. I don't know why. And then I just kind of drew like a little emblem on his finger. I don't know why. And then I gave him like these little things around his wrists. Also, I gave him like a utility bag, pretty much, or utility belt, like almost like a Batman type of utility belt. You can see the straps right down here connecting to this. You can see the straps connecting upward to and behind this bigger belt. And so yeah, I feel kind of proud of this. I feel really proud of this. I'm looking forward to putting this into my portfolio. I didn't plan on giving him any more armor than a shoulder plate. I just wanted to you know, get the aesthetic down, so that when people saw this character, they could look at the mood board and be like, okay, I can see where he pulled from this mood board. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you liked this video, if you learned anything from it, or if it was just entertaining, and it helped you understand more about creating a character. Man, just let me know. Really would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Trying to get to 1,000 of subs, and I would really appreciate it if you guys supported me and helped me get there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great day. It has been Animation Station, aka the Patient Pen, and I'll talk to you when I post something again. All right, peace.